Town Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
He's got room to run right at the start, and he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll stay on the ground, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Shelby Harris to make the tackle.
Drop 50. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Track 60. 69. Go.
Willis. That is caught. And he's in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. He's inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 47 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Shador. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Panther 60.
On 2nd down, Sanders. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 6.
Judkins. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. The offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Aaron Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 76, 65, 60.
Willis now to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ready, set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Willis. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Chapter 11. Let's go now.
To throw, here's Willis. That's Dobbs open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Browns 14. First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Okay, break.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Back all 80.
Now, Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. He'll work forward for a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
On 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8.
That's 18 Rattler, 18, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the set. Here it's Petty.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the jump.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? Not 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now Willis. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Deputy!
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now it's Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hawk 7.
They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Sanders to throw. That one intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Up the middle goes the Judkins here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Ready?
Sanders will throw it. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34.
22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Get up! Get up!
On first down, it's Sanders. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go, start. 19 target.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Third and inches.
Ready? Go!
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
That's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
That's Jones on the move. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go. in the second quarter. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
To throw is Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Go. Ready.
Now Shador going deep downfield for Judy. That's hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Let's go now. Go Lions. Ready, right?
On play action, Shador. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
Okay,
We
break.
go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
On the give, it's Tucky. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Cleveland.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Ready, break.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
There we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Run with Sampson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a big 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing